In this video, I'll be highlighting the perks that come with being an estate agent. Welcome to Estate Agent Insider, your go-to channel for expert property tips and advice, or at least one day it will be. If you're passionate about property, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend to tell a friend, and without further ado, let's get into the video. As an estate agent in the UK, you can either choose to work in the sales or lettings department, or sometimes both, depending on the agency that you choose to work for. Whichever path you choose, the core principles of the job will remain the same, and the day-to-day role and career prospects will be very similar. Like any other career, there are pros and cons, and in this video, I'll be looking at the perks that come with being an estate agent, which you wouldn't typically find in other industries. For the vast majority of estate agents, it will be a mandatory requirement to have a full UK driving licence, as you will be expected to drive to viewings and valuations. Most organisations will provide you with a company car and or a car allowance, which would typically be anything between £20 to £200 per month to cover your petrol and parking expenses. The day-to-day job of being an estate agent is quite a varied role. Some agencies have policies in place whereby you can't arrange viewings in the morning, but for the most part you will be responsible for managing your diary in terms of arranging and conducting viewings, and as such you will typically spend about half your time in the office and the other half of your time out and about on viewings. If you're tired of working at a desk all day, then this is definitely a perk of the job that will appeal to you. This is the one that seems to attract everyone who's not an estate agent to the job. I couldn't tell you how many times I've heard people say to me, I'd love to be an estate agent so I can nosy around people's houses all day. Although you may not be able to spend all day viewing various properties, there is definitely some substance in this statement, as it does account for a significant part of the job. No doubt, if you've been an estate agent for as little as 6 months, the chances are you would have viewed at least 50 properties, some of which would have blown you away, whereas others would have been the biggest shitholes you would have ever seen in your life. All part of the fun of the job. This point will appeal to some more than others, but unsurprisingly, as an agent, you will be regularly meeting new people. You will be speaking to new applicants on the phone every day to register their details and assist with their property search. You will also be meeting new applicants face to face, more or less on a daily basis, accompanying them on property viewings. If you're motivated and dedicated to being successful, you can move up the estate agency ladder pretty quickly. Initially, you'll be employed as a negotiator or property consultant, but it's not uncommon to be promoted to senior negotiator or even assistant branch manager or branch manager within 12 months if you apply yourself and demonstrate the necessary skills and commitment to the job. Overall, there are some great perks that come with being an estate agent, but these won't appeal to everyone. But if the perks in this video sound like something you will be interested in, then perhaps this could be the career for you. There are of course some downsides to the job as well, which I will be going over in another video, such as the working hours and the initial basic salary. So do check this out if you would like to find out more about building a career as an estate agent. If you would like to find out more about becoming an estate agent, please feel free to ask any questions in the comment section. As always, do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers.